Are you tired of being weighed down? Have you fallen asleep on your health? This is your wake up call with my dad, Keith, my husband, Kyle, and me, Ashley.
Good morning, everyone. It's day 176, and this is your wake up call. It is Monday morning, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but the days are getting shorter. It's darker and darker every day when we wake up. So, the fiscal, not the fiscal, the calendar year is getting ready to come to a close, for too much longer. But the days are I'm feeling the pressure from them. So it's time to get the ball rolling. It's time to start moving in the right direction again.
I don't like it being so hot in the summer, but I always like having lots of hours of daylight. I like it when the sun doesn't go down till 8:30 or 9 o'clock. That's something I've always struggled with. When the daylight starts getting shorter and the days start getting shorter and we're in darkness, that's never been a great thing for me. Although I enjoy the cooler weather. I don't enjoy it getting dark at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. It's starting to happen.
Yep, starting to feel it. So it's hard to get up and get going. For me, it's hard to get up and get going in the morning anyway, but add to the fact that it's still dark outside.
Yeah, ago, the sun would be coming up by now and it's still pitch dark. So that sucks.
Yeah. All right. So this week we got to get the ball rolling again. So what's the plan? How we're going to get that moving in the right direction?
We're going to start reporting on our daily stuff every morning again. So, when we first started this podcast, that's how we began. We reported on what kind of exercise we were getting in every day, what we ate every day, and that helped us. We were accountable to each other, and I think that worked. And so I think bringing that back into the podcast, making us more accountable to each other and to our listeners, I think will help us get back where we need to be.
Agreed. Well, for me today, I'll kind of give you a breakdown of my day today and then what my plan is for this week. Today's my long day. Monday's become this behemoth for me in the week because I am at my regular job. I'm at my normal duties from 8 to 4:30, and then I get an hour and a half, and then I have to teach a 3-hour class, get it off about 9 o'clock, and then drive 30 minutes home. So Monday's just this juggernaut of my week that consumes a lot of energy and time. And it's kind of hard to recover from, sometimes. And I'm finding that it takes me even the next day and even sometimes into that Wednesday to kind of deal with the energy I expel on Mondays.
I think when we tighten back up on our eating, which is going to happen today, I think that'll help a little bit with your energy.
I hope so.
We've just been eating a lot of crap lately, and that makes anybody feel bad, especially when you've got to work, a 12-hour day. So.
that's my week looking ahead. But we're aiming to get our workouts in, and then I've actually got to travel next weekend for work. So it's going to be a feast in of itself. But I'm going to make the most of it, so.
Yeah. I'm going to try really hard to get more exercise in this week. But honestly, my number one priority this week is getting my food right again. That really, y'all, that is the basis. I mean, if you're not feeding your body right, you're not getting any kind of good results. And I've lost that foundation over the past few weeks. You know, working out is important, but if I'm not getting the basics right, it doesn't really matter what I do. So I'm going to try really, really hard this week to get my food back right, and I want to try to get some workouts in. But I'm really focusing on getting I got to get that foundation right again, you know, so everything else will fall back into place. That's been my major struggle lately.
Yep, just that jump start to get it going.
Yeah.
Keith, what about you? What's your goals, aims? What's your week gonna look like?
Well, hopefully I'll get past this. I got some kind of respiratory thing going on right now, so hopefully I'll get over that and get back.
The worst.
Makes it hard to do anything.
Yeah, where I'd get rolling again. But anyway, that's the plan.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to take it easy and get better, you know, so you don't make yourself worse, for sure.
Agreed. Yeah, sometimes we've gotta kind of listen to our bodies when we're dealing with illness or injury, and you know, that's been one of my things in the past over the years is I'll hurt myself or I'll be sick and I'll push myself to do something, and I end up making it worse. So sometimes you just gotta listen to what's going on. You gotta be kind of aware enough to know, hey, this is probably not the right time to do this, even though, you know, I've got this going on. I might need to just set this one out and then pick it up, as soon as I'm feeling better. So rest and recovery, and making that meter move. All right. Sounds like we've got a big week ahead. Let's make the most of it. Guys, we want to thank you for listening this morning. You can make sure to follow us go ahead and make sure to follow us on social media at Our Heavy House. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We'd love to have you back on a day-to-day basis. And as Ashley, you know, kind of indicated, we're going to be filling you guys in on what's going on each and every day with us, what our day before looked like, what we kind of had to eat, and any exercise we got in. So be sure to check that out. Hey, thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.